Hello everyone, I'm Jim Longworth and welcome to another edition of Triad Today. Coming up later on, our infamous roundtable convenes. BJ, Ogie, Keith, and myself will talk about all sorts of controversial topics, so stay tuned for the fireworks. Between now and then, some good information, great guests coming your way. We'll talk about UNCG's new partnership with Western Carolina University. And we'll check in with the folks at Goodwill Industries in Northwest North Carolina and all the great things that they're doing for veterans, a new veteran services program, that and much more. So stay tuned. But first, we want to talk about what I'm going to call a great gift from the Winston-Salem Foundation to the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System. I want to find out about it now. Lori Bates, our director. Let's meet our guest for this segment. Next to me is Paula Wilkins. She's Director of Human Resources, Professional and Talent Development at Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. Next to her is Jonathan Halsey. He's Director of Community Engagement with the Winston-Salem Foundation. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you for having us.
And I see smiles on both your faces. I know it's not because I'm a great host, but it's because we have something great to talk about. And Jonathan, I'm going to start with you. What is this peer project thing that I've been hearing about?
Well, the PEER project is a 5-year, $2 million commitment by the foundation to Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools focused on professional development for educators, all employees of the school system. And it also represents the second largest investment in the foundation's history.
Paula, when is this going to launch, this PEER project?
Well, we've just recently launched it for our upcoming Collaborative Learning Conference for the district. So employees attending the conference will be eligible to participate in additional grants for professional development following the conference. So the hope is that we'll be able to use this to launch more learning opportunities for educators within the district.
Jonathan's already touched on this a little bit, Paula, but who and what exactly, be specific, will this project support so that people will understand what it's really going to mean to the community?
Absolutely. The great joy with education, with funding cuts, professional development a lot of times is cut, but it will impact every person from a bus driver to a secretarial staff to our teachers, our classroom teachers, our principals, our assistant superintendents.
It's going to make me a better teacher. It's going to make me a better support person, whatever.
Absolutely.
Jonathan, how did the partnership develop?
Well, since 2013, when Dr. Emery was hired, the foundation staff and the governing committee at the foundation worked very closely with Dr. Emery, the superintendent, and her team to develop this strategic partnership. We were aware that funding for professional development had become extremely scarce,
right.
And the foundation shares the belief with the school system that we have to invest in our educators in order to, improve student achievement.
It goes to everything.
It goes to everything.
It goes to job opportunities and training. It goes to the kind of companies we can attract. You want to know that we've got good graduates. And Paula, what are your goals for the district?
So we have 3 main focus goals for our district. The first one is focusing on 90% reading proficiency by 2020, 90% graduation rate by 2018, and then closing the gap and raising the bar by 10% for all subgroups by 2020.
Laudable and reachable goals, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. Jonathan, before time gets away from us, I must say, on your behalf and behalf of the Winston-Salem Foundation, you do great work. This is not the first time you've supported education.
No, we have a very long history of supporting education, and almost since inception, so over 90 years. We've made direct grants to Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools over the last 10 years, 32 grants totaling over $462,000. And we've also been operating for almost 30 years the Forsyth County Teacher Grants process, which is a more individualistic professional development effort. And just this year in 2015, we made 52 grants totaling almost $80,000 so that educators could focus on innovative opportunities.
Is this, very quickly, Jonathan, is this a long-term thing? It's a 5-year thing, but could it go on after that?
It could, yes, and we hope that this is just the beginning of a partnership that will go on for many years with the school system.
Paula, how can folks learn more about the PEER project?
So one of the ways they can learn more about the PEER project is to contact the Winston-Salem Foundation directly through their website. And for school district employees, if they want to contact me directly via my email address, be happy to provide them with more information.
And the school system folks know how to get to you, and a good point about the foundation, because we see that up on screen. Please do that. Jonathan and Paula, thanks for giving us and bringing us such great news. You started out smiling, we ended up smiling, because it's something to smile about. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.